Hi guys, this is Kimmy Yanks and welcome again to my YouTube channel. Well, at the outset, I would like to apologize to my subscribers and viewers for the radio silence since the past couple of months. I had taken a sabbatical from sim racing and gaming on the PlayStation 4. I was hoping to get a PlayStation 5 on pre-order day when Sony had released the date in January, but unfortunately I was not able to get one. And then I tried my best to get one on launch day itself, but then again there weren't any units available. And ever since the launch in February, Sony has not done a restock of the PlayStation 5 units, which is really disappointing. And we, the gamers in India, have been pestering them, requesting them, begging them for some sort of a definitive update as to when a restock would happen in India. Unfortunately, there has been no official confirmation from Sony, although there have been a lot of rumors, and also IGN India has been using a lot of their sources in Sony to glean as much info as they could in terms of alleviating the concerns of we the gamers. And kudos to IGN India for that. They've put in a lot of effort. However, the radio silence by Sony and their inability to respond basically pushed me to go in and get myself an imported PS5 unit. So here I have a PS5 unit from Japan, and the gentleman from whom I've purchased this, well, he is actually giving you a 1-year seller warranty, and he even gives you a GST invoice, so everything is legit about the man. And if you guys are interested in getting in touch with the company or the person himself, I will leave the link in the description below and you guys can get in touch with him, and hopefully he can cater to your gaming needs, not just with the PlayStation but on other platforms as well. So anyways, without further much to do, today I'll be unboxing this beauty, the PlayStation 5. Finally I'll have the honor of doing that, so let's see what is there in the bag itself, in the box itself. So as you can see here, we've got a pull out basically, and here we've got our manuals, as Flossie says, your usual books and crap. I don't want to use the other word. And then here we've got what is the base of the unit itself. So many of you guys are aware that you can have your PlayStation erected vertically or horizontally. So you've got your you basically rotate it, and then you've got your screw here, and then obviously you can change the way your PlayStation 5 is oriented. Well, almost everyone likes to have it vertical, but there are some who still prefer it horizontal. I still need to figure out how I'm going to fit it into my space here, but yeah, that's what it is. And then one of the most important features of the PlayStation 5 is the haptic feedback on this new controller, on this new DualSense PlayStation 5 controller. Well, in terms of grip, I must say that you've got a very good grip on the controller itself. It gives you a very firm grip, and you feel very confident holding this. As for the buttons, yeah, they're much better to press. They're more sure. And then you've got obviously your center screen, and then L1, R1, and L2 and R2. So, and then you've got your 2 analog sticks. Well, some of us gamers have been reporting drift issues, so let's see what my ownership experience is with this controller, and if I do face drift issues later in the year. Hopefully that should not be the case. But if I were to compare this side by side, if you guys just excuse me for a minute. You're right. So here I have my PlayStation 4 controller, and here I've got the PlayStation 5 controller. If I were to hold it side by side, your grips basically go a bit longer, and yeah, of course, now this PS4 controller is almost 7 years old, and my PlayStation 4 has served me well for the last 7 years, and still the buttons, I mean, there is a little bit of a click that you hear in the buttons, but they still are fresh as ever. And in this, of course, it does feel wider. Oh no, it's actually the same width, but it just, because of the longer arms, it's easier to hold. You actually feel you've got a bit more control now in playing. So let me just put these two things away. And what else do we have in the initial box here? Yes, we've got the cable, as we so lovingly call it, the power cord. And then we've got the next big thing. We've got HDMI 2.1. So that's the new cable that's come out for the PlayStation 5, and this is what is going to give you 4K at 120 Hertz. Now, getting these things away, let me just clear out the stuff for the main box. It's time for the main unit to come out. So right, so that's your HDMI cord, that's your power cable. Let's put that to the side, and now it's time for removing the console itself. Wow, I wish I could play some music behind, but yeah, just want to keep it as real as possible. Wow. Oh, so we've got something else as well in the bag. I think it kind of popped out. Oh, interesting. So I've got another cable here, which is a power cord, and it'll work for Indian outlets. So I think I don't need to use this. This should do the job. It's an LED TV power cord. Let's see what this one is for. I need to get in touch with my guy and understand what that is for. Right, so putting all these things aside, actually I'll just put this thing down. Time for well, I've heard a lot of reviewers say this is a big unit to have. To some extent it is, because it's like a towering unit, but it isn't that heavy. And I love this glossy finish, on the console itself. You've got this really smart looking black glossy finish, and then you've got the plates that have come in. Also, you can see the texture. I mean, of course, you guys can't see, but it's quite visible to me. You can see the texture on the inside face of the plates. You've got new customizable colored plates also coming out by D plates, I think, or whatever that company is called. But the white plates itself give it a very good look, great contrast. And on the front, you can see you've got your power cord, you've got the eject button, you've got a power, you've got your eject, you've got a USB type C, and you've got a USB type A. And then you've got, this is the slot for your gaming CDs. This is the standard edition, or the disc edition as we call it. You've got this nice looking PS logo, PlayStation logo here, and on the back we've got, let's see what we got here. Interestingly, they've taken out the optical slot from the console, so it's going to be interesting to see how my Razer Thresher connects to this unit, because I was using the optical on my PlayStation 4 for 7.1 surround. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Razer would work for the PlayStation 5, and whether I'll be able to get 7.1 or will it be stereo output. So anyways, right, so you've got USB 3.0 here, two USB ports, you've got your LAN connection, and if you are, I mean, that's what I plan on using rather than using it on Wi-Fi. I think it's a lot more stable and secure. You've got your HDMI, and then you've got your power cord connection. Size wise, I think it might just fit vertically into one of right next to my PlayStation 4. I will set this up, guys, and I'll show you how it looks inside my maze of units and wires. So this was part one. This was about the unboxing, and now very quickly I'll set these things up, sort myself out, and fire it up to show you guys how it looks. Okay, so this is where I have placed my PlayStation 5 in the maze of wires that I have. I actually tried having it mounted vertically. I haven't shown you guys the video of how to mount it vertically because there are enough videos there to guide you through the process. So I have gone with the horizontal orientation right now. There you can see my PlayStation 4 500 GB standard, and now I've got the PlayStation 5 here. So yeah, in fact it's right next to my Wi-Fi router, so I've connected it through LAN, so that gives me a much more stable connection. And yeah, as you can see, the system is currently updating, and once it does, I can show you guys how it looks. But from what I can see, the colors and the graphics as a whole seem very inviting. One important thing that I forgot to tell you guys from the unboxing itself was that Sony does provide you a USB-A to USB Type-C power cord for your controller, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but you've got this orange border that kind of lights up whenever you're charging your controller. And rather than having a circular PS button, we only have the symbol of PlayStation, and that's how the controller gets activated. Okay guys, so here is my home screen, and yeah, you can see that I'm on PlayStation Plus. I've got all my things set up. Now this is something that I'll need to do, which I will do today. That is to connect my PS5 to my PS4 and have all my game data transferred. And you can see these are some of the game titles that I have on my PlayStation 4. Most of the time I'm into racing or with FIFA. And now since PlayStation 5 does support keyboard and mouse compatibility, so I would be moving towards FPS games like Call of Duty as well. So yeah, everything seems to be set up. Now all that I need to do is transfer my data from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5. This is Kimmy Yanks signing off. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Apologies for mistakes made, if any, and hopefully I can get back to posting some gameplay videos ASAP. Right, take care guys, stay safe. The pandemic is going real strong, and we need to take our relevant precautions. So keep well, cherish your loved ones, and enjoy your gaming. God bless you.